So, I'm not the only person who's written songs about sirens. And my dear friend, Todd Menton of Boyle and Lead fame tells me that it is a requirement for all Celtic musicians to have one Pogue song in their repertoire. So when someone yells, "Play something by the Pogues," you have something. Well, I'm not exactly, I don't look as punk rock as I really am up here right now. Let me just put it to you that way. So this is my Pogue song about a siren. Told me tales of love and glory, same old sad song, same old story. The siren sings no lullaby, and no one knows but Lorelei. By castles out of fairy tales, timbers shiver where once their sails. The lovesick men who caught her eye, and no one knew save Lorelei. River, river, have mercy, take me down to the sea. For if I perish on these rocks, my love no more I'll see. I've thought of you in far-off places, puzzled over lipstick traces. So help me God, I will not cry. And then I think of Lorelei. I've travelled far and wandered wide, no photograph of you beside me. Old man River's not so shy, and he remembers Lorelei. River, river, have mercy, take me down to the sea. For if I perish on these rocks, my love no more I'll see. If I should float upon this stream and see you in my madman's dream, I'll sink into your troubled eyes, and none would know save Lorelei. Oh, river, 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 have mercy, take me down to the sea. For if I perish on these rocks, my love no more I'll see. But if my ship, which sails tomorrow, should crash against these rocks, my sorrows I will drown before I die. It's you I'll see, not Lorelei. Thank you. So, with the exception of three, maybe two, definitely three people in this room, I expect everyone here has experienced some form of heartbreak, just because you two are probably too young. At least I hope so at this age. Heartbreak of a different sort is fair. So, I went through a divorce, and that's just rough. And years later, I wrote this song to myself, to tell myself, you know what? You're in such a better place now. So this is called Love Letter to My Younger Self. I know how much it hurts now. I know how much you care. I know that you feel lost and cold, and your soul has been laid bare. But I'll tell you now, it all will change, and in the end you'll thrive. When he breaks your heart, when he breaks your heart, you never want to love again. You feel scarred and betrayed. You closed yourself off to the world, and you feel your choice is made. But in the you're wondering why. But in the end you're better off, though you can't bear the pain. When he breaks your heart, when he breaks your heart, no one enters into love expecting it to fail. We all get caught up in the rush, we all want that fairy tale. But love takes work from both of you, and he won't compromise. And he'll break your heart, and he'll break your heart. I can tell you now that it takes time, far more than you think. I'll be honest and say it sucks. You'll feel you're on the brink for longer than you should be. But this is what is right for you to heal your heart, for you to heal your heart. Thank you.
And good job on the hard work.
Thank you. So in Ireland, the wren is the king of all birds. And he became the king of all birds because he slept through the meeting. It's true. The birds all got together to decide who among them would be king. And the wren, figuring he was out of the running, he fell asleep on Eagle's back. Except that they decided to have a contest to see who could fly the highest. And Eagle outflew everybody, except Wren was on his back. You can guess what happened next. He woke up, flew up above Eagle, and suddenly was king of all birds. So this is a song called King of All Birds. Hello. There we go. The strongest fly high and the weakest fly low. Wren was the king of all the birdies, oh. All the birds flocked to Tara's halls, for to have a meeting, oh. Are eager to have their say as to who should be crowned king, oh. First spoke Eagle, the big and the strong, said he, I am the largest, oh. I'm known far and wide by my head and my wing, and kings wear me on their helmets, oh. Said Swan, I am the fairest of fair, maidens have become me, oh. All heads turn when I take to the air, my call is heard down the valley, oh. The strongest fly high and the weakest fly low. Wren was the king of all the birdies, oh. Croaked raven, I am the smartest of all. My knowledge is the greatest, oh. My magic affects both the large and the small, and all men come to me at their ending, oh. Sing nightingale, so beautiful my song, and lovers travel far to hear me, oh. I fly all day and I sing all night long, afford to soothe the weary, oh. Little wren, so weary was he, from his so long travels, oh. On Eagle's back he made his bed, and soon he fell asleep, oh. The strongest fly high and the weakest fly low. Wren was the king of all the birdies, oh. Clever crow said, I propose a contest for to enter, oh. Let us all stretch out our wings and see who can fly the highest, oh. All the birds leapt to the air, and Eagle was the strongest, oh. His wings struck the wind with a grace so fair, he soared to the tops of the sunbeams, oh. Little wren woke with a start, found himself Off among the cloudies, oh, he took a wing and a bald eagle flew. The birds cried, Wren will be her king, oh. The strongest fly high and the weakest fly low. Wren was the king of all the birdies, oh. The strongest fly high and the weakest fly low. Wren was the king of all the birdies, oh. All right. So this next song is actually a really cool one. It is part of a project called Now, See, Hear. That is now as in the immediate, see as in visual, hear as in audio. And I challenge all of you to take part in this project because it is something you can all participate in. This fellow has actually put together by the name of Phil Ward, he's put together a program where one person writes a song and then the next person creates a piece of art based on that song. And then another person creates a song. And there's just sort of these trails of this wonderful music and art going out through all of these different pieces. And this piece was, I think I'm probably like the third or fourth person in this particular trail. And this was inspired by a birdhouse that was covered in flames. So this is called Little Bird. Little bird, oh little bird, won't you fly away home? Your house is on fire, your children have flown. Your loss is an empty hole where no one can fill. You pray to your God, but God's voice seems so still. And our lives go flitting by like the wings of a butterfly, buffeted by the winds of fate. Do we really know what's happening? Little bird, oh little bird, won't you fly away home? There's been a mass shooting, your children were blown away by such hatred and nobody cares. And the ones who can make change offer their hopes and prayers. And the bullets go whizzing by, their shots land with no reason why. Driven by the fuel of hate, do we really know what's happening? Our indecision, our delay, seals our fate every single day. As we edge closer to that inevitable cliff, we have the chance to ask the question, what if? What if we changed? What if we cared? What if we genuinely dared to stop and say no, to let the healing flow? Little bird, oh little bird, won't you fly away home? When it's on fire, there's nowhere to go. We've destroyed all our chances to turn back the clock. Without denials and delays, now we see the earth crack, and the years go flying by like our hopes and fears and reasons why, controlled by our human fate. Yes, we know what's happening, and we can change all that's happening. I think I've skipped. So now that I've depressed everybody in the room, I'd like to present a song that only one person in this room has heard. That would be my guitar teacher sitting in the back, hiding.
That's good.
And this is the part of this show where I dismantle the set for a moment. Hang on. Stay. You have to talk to these inanimate objects. They get ideas above themselves if you don't.
Yeah.
All right, so this, so I was telling you about this project, nowseehere.org. Do go check it out. It's really, really cool. There are people creating all sorts of arts, like crocheted things, baked goods, wood pieces, John Hunter. So it's actually really neat, so do check it out and do get involved, because the more people get involved with it, the further it goes, and it's just neat. And all of my musician friends in here, write something. Go participate. It's free publicity, and it's cool. So part of the reason I'm using that as the intro for this particular song is because this is actually stay. Bad name. See, I'm telling you. Ideas above their station. This is a song that I wrote years ago and just never actually played out. And this is a song about, for those of you who know me from the Renaissance Festival, we have all the same friends who are crafters, right? So we have all these wonderful people who create this gorgeous art that we all love and have in our homes, most of us. There are probably some people in this room who either do the art, have the art in their homes also. So it's not just those of us who wear funny costumes for a living. But this is a song literally about the people who create that beautiful, beautiful art we all love so much. This is called The Crafter's Hands. Oh, thank you for waiting until after I played you. Seriously, she just popped a string. Seriously, thank you. I'll have to tell Stephanie. The crafter's hands are a marvel. They create the goods we see. They shape the things we use every day with grace and artistry. The rocking chair in the corner, the painting on the wall, the vase over there on the mantle, the clothes that cover all, made by the crafter's hands. The potter's hands are strong and firm as he centers the clay on the wheel. He draws the walls of a new piece up, knowing just how it should feel. The glass blower's hands are blackened by the fires of his trade. His lungs are strong from the shapes he blows. Watch the colors swirl and play under the crafter's hands. The spinner's hands are lithe and quick, softened by his sheep's lanolin. They feed the wool out to the wheel, sometimes thick and sometimes thin. The seamstress's hands are poked and mocked by the needle that she wields. She makes the clothes that fit so fine, making fabric shape and yield to the crafter's hands. The woodworker's hands are hardy as he shapes the wood to his need. Whether implement or instrument, cup, pen or cabinet key, the painter's hands are deft and fast as she wields her brush aright, creating knots and flowers, animals and shape, with colors and with light, through the crafter's hands. So remember, in these modern times where beauty comes so cheap, somewhere in this craft is hand to reap. Next time you see a true piece of art, look farther than its price. You see the time and work it took, made with beauty and with pride, and the love of the crafter's hands. Thank you for being the inaugural audience for that song. So this is sort of a show of new songs. It's kind of exciting because here's another one. Lojo Russo actually inspired this song because she told me the story of the little gargoyle figure that I have sitting in front of my house. There is was on Notre Dame Cathedral this little gargoyle named Dedo, and he was carved by a nun. She was a stonemason's daughter, so she knew how to do this. But she snuck him up there onto the roof, and no one knew he was there for centuries. Seriously. And then one day a little boy fell off the roof. He got lost in the cathedral. He ended up on the roof. He fell down and he was caught on this gargoyle. That's what saved him. This is a true story. It's on the cathedral website. If you look up Dedo, D-E-D-O, you will read this story. And so he's actually now sort of the protector of children. People will buy little Dedos in Paris to protect their children and have them carry around. So this is Dedo. I am a gargoyle, and everything I see is from atop the church of the great lady. I have been sitting here for many centuries, but the passing of time has no meaning for me. I do not catch the rain, I do not grow alone. I sit here with my toes crossed, and I am made of stone. I am here to protect, I am here to observe, I am here to be gentle, I am here to serve, I am Dado. I was made when a novitiate decided it was odd that such scary creatures should be so close to God. She carved me and she carried me to a hidden place upon the ladies' rooftops where only God could see my face. I've lived up here quietly on my rooftop perch as the world goes by below me, bustling round my church. I am here to protect, I am here to observe, I am here to be gentle, I am here to serve, I am Dado, Dado, I am Dado. One day a little boy got lost within the walls and wandered cold and frightened within the ladies' halls. He climbed up to the rooftop and tumbled off the ladder. on slate tiles and was caught on my head. Ever since that day, I somehow have become the guardian of children, all because of a nun. I am here to protect, I am here to observe, I am here to be gentle, I am here to serve, I am Dado, Dado, I am Dado. I am a gargoyle, and everything I see is from atop the church of the Great Lady. Thank you. So we are, of course, celebrating the 30th anniversary of Gargoyles this year. And Greg Weisman is my guest. I'm part of the guest of honors department. And I think maybe a month ago I went, oh, wait, this is a song about a gargoyle. Why did I do that? I wrote the song ages ago. Had nothing to do with this anniversary. Ironically enough, it was just one of those, oh, look, that's in the set. That's weird. All right, so this next song was written by a fellow named Peter Jones. American fellow, and he published this in 1983. But it was written about his great-great-great-grandfather, based off of letters that were sent to his great-great-grandfather, who had emigrated here from Ireland. And these are just these wonderful letters that tell the story of what was going on, actually during the potato famine in this town of Kilkelly, Ireland, during the 1800s. And he basically took these letters and made it into a song. I just think it's the coolest thing ever. So this is Kilkelly, Ireland. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1860, my dear and loving son John. Your good friend, the schoolmaster Pat McNamara, is so good as to write these words down. Your brothers have all gone to find work in England. The house is so empty and sad. The crop of potatoes is sorely infected, a third to a half of them bad. And your sister Bridget and Patrick O'Donnell are going to be married in June. Your mother says not to work on the railroad, and be sure to come on home soon. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1870, my dear and loving son John. Hello to your missus and to your 4 children, may they grow healthy and strong. Michael has got in a wee bit of trouble, I suppose that he never will learn. Because of the dampness, there's no turf to speak of, and now we have nothing to burn. And Bridget is happy, you named a child for her, although she's got 6 of her own. You say you found work, but you won't say what kind, or when you'll be coming home. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1880, dear Michael and John, my sons. I saw dear old mother has gone. We buried her down at the church in Kilkelly. Your brothers and Bridget with her. You don't have to worry, she died very quickly. Remember her in your prayers. And it's so good to hear that Michael's returning with money sure to buy land. For the crop of potatoes people are selling at any price that they can. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1890, my dear and loving son John. I suppose that I must be close to 180. It's 30 years since you've gone. Because of all of the money you sent me, I'm still living out on my own. Michael has built himself a fine house. Bridget's daughters have grown. Thank you for sending your family picture, the lovely young women and men. You say that you might even come for a visit. What a joy to see you again. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1892, my dear brother John. I'm sorry I didn't write sooner to tell you that father passed on. He was living with Bridget. She says he was cheerful and healthy right down to the end. Oh, you should have seen him play with the grandchildren of Pat McNamara, your friend. And we buried him alongside of mother down at the Kilkelly churchyard. He was a strong and a feisty old man, considering his life was so hard. And it's funny the way he kept talking about you, calling for you in the end. Why don't you think about coming to visit? We'd all love to see you again. Thank you. All right. Let me tell you a song by one of my very favorite songwriters, Mr. Richard Thompson.
Who?
Richard, who? Jay. This is Dimming of the Day. This old house is falling down around my ears. I am drowning in a river of my tears. When all my wit is gone, you hold me swear. I need you at the dimming of the day. You pull me like the moon pulls on the tide. You know just where I keep my battle side. far apart, a broken promise or a broken heart. Now all the bonny birds have wheeled away. I need you at the dimming of the day. Come the night, you're only what I want. Come the night, you could be my confidant. I see you on the streets in company. Why don't you come and ease your mind with me? I'm ready for the night we steal away. I need you at the dimming of the day. I need you at the dimming of the day. Thank you. All right. Okay, so we're all con goers and Renaissance Festival people. So I'm going to play you a version of the Wild Rover. Everybody here knows the clap, right? We all know the clap, okay. Except that this is a version a friend of mine wrote called The Mars Rover. And it is in fact about Oppie the Mars Rover. So instead of yelling, hike up your kilt, Scott and I decided you need to yell, pick up those rocks. So this is The Mars Rover. This was written by my friend Kern McAtee. Or not. Let's try that again. I've been a Mars rover for many years a year. NASA spent lots of money just getting me here. And now I have sent back data galore. But I never will be the Mars rover no more. And no, may never take up those rocks. No, may never no more will I be the Mars rover. No, never. I was to a planet no humans frequent, and I took lots of pictures and off they were sent. They asked if there's water, I answered their name. Oh, and if I should find some, you'll know right away. But no, they never, no, they never no more will I be the Mars rover. No, never. I see many Martian sunrises bright, and moving to sunsets of daylight and night. For 28 miles I rode all around, taking samples of soils and rocks on the ground. And no, they never, clap, 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 clap. No, they never no more will I be the Mars rover. No, never. you. All right. Looks like we have enough time left for this. So, this is a very close-knit community. And I'm going to assume that the majority of people in this room know Michael David Matheny.
Hi.
And we have some nods. Michael was a good friend. We went to high school together. And he passed away, I don't even remember how many years ago now, Scott. Too many. He actually passed away from bladder cancer, which, by the way, is very aggressive in younger men. So guys, please get yourselves checked up. We don't want to lose any more of you, very seriously. So this is a song that he wrote with his friend and bandmate, Raymond Yates. And it's just one of the most beautiful songs I think Michael ever wrote. So I decided I was going to abscond with it, if you will. This is The Long Straight Forever. There you go. Oh, except I need this. That's better. This bed I have made of roses and thorns, I lay me down and drink till the morn. This bridge I have made between heart and mind is still and complete 40 years down the line. Fall with me, no guarantees on the long, straight forever. On the long, straight forever. The bridges I've burned, the wrong turns I've made, 'cause the roads to all look the same. The friends that you keep, the family you make, the love that you find, and the truth that you take. Fall with me, no guarantees on the long, straight forever. On the long, straight forever. So hard to find the soul to know when to stay or to go. So hard to seize the day, the moment keeps turning around, slipping away. Fall with me, no guarantees on the long, straight forever. On the long, straight forever. On you. All right. I do, in fact, do I have time for one more? Looks like I do. It's short. Okay. So, to end on a ever so slightly more cheerful note, one of the things that happens every year to all of us is that Michael, among other people, shows up on our Facebook page because it's their birthday. Because Facebook never lets anything go. And this is just one of those things that I kept realizing, this just keeps happening. So I decided to write a song about it. This is Facebook Thinks You're Still Alive. Yesterday, Facebook reminded me it's your birthday, and it's true. And candidly, this is the only time of year I think of you. It's not because you did anything horrible or mean, but you're dead now, which means Facebook's the only place you're ever seen. I really do miss you. I miss the times we had. I know you're gone forever, and I always feel bad around this time of year, 'cause I think it's kinda weird that Facebook thinks you're still alive. You're no longer corporeal, you're in the internet. You're made of ones and zeros strung together like a net. Data lives forever, you can't make it go away. But it's still odd you're not really here, that I've got to say. You've gone fully digital, at least it seems to me, that although we've lost you, we still have this memory. So at least I get to see you every once in a while, because Facebook thinks you're still alive. Now honestly, we didn't see each other like we used to, because life gets in the way of seeing friends. Please know that doesn't mean I never thought about you, but I would have made more effort had I known how things would end. So it's cool you live forever in a strange William Gibson kind of way. And every year you leave birthday lists, every year we leave birthday wishes, though we never know what to say. You're no longer here, an algorithm takes your place. But every year on your Facebook feed, I see your smiling face. So when Facebook asks to celebrate the day that you were born, I always do it gladly, but I admit to feeling torn. I like that you're still out there, floating around inside the code, but it's creepy that Facebook thinks you're still alive. Thank you all very much. I am Tanya Brody. I am thrilled you have been here. You can find me at tanyabrody.com. And please feel free to sign up for my mailing list. You will get a free song if you do so. There is a tip jar app on that. Just if you scroll just down below the opt-in thing there, you'll find the tip jar app. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks again to John, the fabulous sound guy, to Mary, Roy for recording, for Tom for recording, and of course to all of the fabulous folks here at Harmonic Convergence, without whom we would just be a bunch of people going, you know, I wish there was someone to play. So thank you all very much. Who is up next? Versatile Fluff is up next. Stick around for them. Thank you all very much. Have a great rest of your con.